Welcome back. I'm Karma, and I'm here to announce the new updates to my game. This week, I've been working on giving the little cubes a pathfinding script. As before, they had only a walk to position script, and not a pathfinder to avoid obstacles. So, in this video, I'll show you my first attempt at creating a pathfinding myself, without documenting myself on anything. A dumb move, I know. And then me incorporating the A-star algorithm for the cubes. At the beginning, I started making the pathfinding algorithm, based on the knowledge I had from Roblox Studio. Problem? I had never been able to make a pathfinding in Roblox Studio that worked, so I don't know why I decided to try to make it myself without guides. So, the first attempt was in connecting the start and end points with cubes that would be the signals in case of an obstacle in the middle of the path. And, if the contact happened with an obstacle, said cubes would turn red, and then everything after the red cubes gets eliminated. I was able to make a system that would go around the obstacle to recreate the path, but that was it, and I gave up then. After I eliminated the whole pathfinding mistake, I decided to go along guides, based on the A-star algorithm, which in my opinion, was the perfect algorithm for my game. First thing first, I created the grid that will be used by the algorithm itself to create the path and find obstacles, such as the trees and the houses, which would be signed red here too. Then I got myself into incorporating the algorithm itself into the game. The start point was static, what changed was the ending point, which I could move around to test it. The algorithm works perfectly as it goes around the houses to avoid the obstacles, and goes to the ending point without colliding. The grid was honestly huge, so there was a need to implement a sort of optimization to the algorithm itself to prevent traffic and too much use of the computer hardware. Which worked perfectly because it could find the perfect pathfinding in so few milliseconds. After I perfected the algorithm, I implemented it into the moving of the cubes. I added a street, which is just for a try, which simulates the choosing of where to walk by the little cubes to go to the ending point, as the street should be more common to use, rather than the grass. We can see that the little cubes now prefer not dirting themselves in the grass, and use the street. But only use the grass in case of need. The last two things I added for the pathfinding are first to be smooth and not so sharp in its movements, so it could look more realistic. By smooth, other than indicating that all angles got smoothed, it means that the cube 2 will stop at a gradual speed and not abruptly. Second is a collider, which I already used before to prevent colliding between cubes, but now I re-added it to be able to go around the other little cubes and continue their path. This is all for today's video. I know that it is not much, as always. Thank you for watching my video, and see you next time. Bye bye.